are out. Kip Childress makes the hard left turn. Pace car is on the pit lane. Here comes the field. 2 by 2, 21 cars. 6 Gander RV. Duel number 2 is under green. Alex Bowman on the brake from the inside lane. He'll jump out in front of his teammate Chase Elliott and go to the outside, and the Chevrolets begin to hook up.
Elliott clears that battle for the number 2 spot. He'll fall in line behind Bowman. Behind him, it's Joey Logano to the inside of the track. Clint Boyer topside. They're looking 3 wide side lane.
Without and everybody has basically evacuated from the inside line. Joey Logano leads it. 2 car lengths back to Denny Hamlin. You've got Austin Dillon and one other car in David Reagan that are down low.
But it's the outside lane that gets rolling once again, led by Alex Bowman into turn 3. Chase Elliott is there in second. Clint Boyer in third.
Well, that didn't take very long for the inside row to quickly shuffle up and get right up against the outside safer barrier. The only cars running downstairs, Logano, Denny Hamlin, and Austin Dillon. Everybody else, Dave Moody, has already moved topside.
Yeah, clearly a lot of people doing like Rusty Wallace said and watching that first race and learning their lessons. Downstairs, the battle is for 5th. Denny Hamlin to the inside of Joey Logano. He tries to squeeze up in line. Ryan Blaney has none of it.
And Denny Hamlin will stay to the bottom of the racetrack. Right behind him is Austin Dillon. Up front, it's Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott, Clint Boyer, Joey Logano, and Ryan Blaney, your top 5.
That is Eric Jones in the 6th spot. Kurt Busch is in 7th. Eric Almirola 8th. Then back to the side-by-side racing between Michael McDowell and Denny Hamlin.
Boy, a nice piece of teamwork by Ryan Blaney just a little while ago. Joey Logano was trapped on the bottom. There was just barely enough room for Logano to get in front of Blaney. Blaney checked up just a little bit. Let Logano get in front of him. Now they're bumper to bumper heading off into turn 1.
All chasing the Alex Bowman machine at the head of the field. Chase Elliott rides second, Boyer third, Logano fourth, Blaney in the number 5 spot.
And that's how they will race off turn number 2. Content to follow Alex Bowman now as he is the Pied Piper for this field in Gander RV Duel Race number 2. No one out of line. Everybody in hot pursuit of Bowman.
Chase Elliott there in second. Then it's going to be Clint Boyer, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney. No change among the top 5. The entire field now, single file formation.
Hugging the outside lane up against to the bright white safer barrier to driver's right across the start-finish line. Lap number 3 is on the board. A couple of Chevrolet Camaros up front from Hendrick Motorsports. It's Bowman and Elliott at the front of the field.
Everybody single file again this time around into turns 1 and 2. 1 car down on the bottom of the racetrack and 1 only. That's the Denny Hamlin machine. He now will slide up toward the outside lane as well.
He's trying to put the slide job on Ty Dillon, but Dillon will seal that lane off. He'll keep that spot. A hole opens up behind Dillon, and that's where Denny Hamlin jumps into line right in front of Austin Dillon.
Currently running in the 12th spot for Denny Hamlin. Now moves to the inside of the racetrack with no drafting help to the inside of Ty Dillon and to the inside of one other machine, and Kyle Larson just outside the top 10.
Here they come back off turn 4, back through the tri-oval. Now 4 laps are complete. Again, only 1 car running at the bottom of the racetrack. That is Denny Hamlin, and he is well outside of the top 10. Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott, Clint Boyer, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, top 5.
Denny Hamlin not on the bottom of the racetrack by choice. It's because nobody would cut him a break. He now slides back up into that outside lane, trying not to do like Daniel Hemrick did in Duel 1 and lose the draft.
Denny Hamlin posted in the 12th position right now. He is solidly in line, again, right in front, or actually I should say right behind David Reagan.
The final car in the lead group now goes to the inside of David Reagan to try to take that spot away. Still, Denny Hamlin, the only car on the bottom of the racetrack.
Exiting turn number 4, Hamlin still digging hard down there. He's not going to give up the ghost at the bottom. This is at the tail end of that lead draft, and finally he has no option. He indeed is going to fall in line and ride single file with that draft. Further back for 17th and 18th, and also the first of the transfer spots to get into the Daytona 500, Joey Gase and Brendan Gaughan, Dave, have been going at it.
Yeah, and they are nose to tail right now. Gase has the advantage for the moment, less than a car length up on Brendan Gaughan. The Gase machine throwing a lot of sparks as he bottoms out through the corners. Brendan Gaughan tucked right up under the rear spoiler.
They've been racing side by side for the last couple of laps, and Gase has finally gotten around Gaughan, and right now Gaughan will follow him into 3. Matter of fact, Gaughan will fade from Gase by about 2 car lengths.
This battle entering turn number 3 is the leaders already off of turn number 4 and into the tri-oval. It is Joey Gase by just a couple of car lengths over Brendan Gaughan.
We were commenting here in the broadcast booth. We were watching these two, Gase and Brendan Gaughan, race for the first 5 laps, literally, virtually leaning on one another as though it was Bristol or Martinsville. You really don't want to do that when you're running 195 miles an hour and trying to make your way into the Daytona 500. Still a long way to go. We got 54 laps to settle it all. Right now, working lap number 6, it's Alex Bowman in front of his teammate, Chase Elliott. Then you get the Ford of Clint Boyer, then Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney. That is your top 5.
If you're on the road now, chances are pretty good you noticed that the all-new Chevy Silverado is here. And if you're wondering what's new about it, the answer is everything. 8 different trim levels, 6 different powertrains, and the most functional bed in its class, with more cargo volume than any other competitor. Go to Chevy.com and see for yourself what happens when legendary dependability meets modern capability.